the funniest people working in Indianapolis. Show some love to Zach Hunt!
How are you guys doing tonight? Yeah. It's good for a Wednesday. We all got here. It's a pretty full room. I love this. And like Gavin said, I'm from Indianapolis. My name's Zach Hunt, and I actually work at Helium as well, do comedy. Yeah. So I see all the crazy shit downtown. Like, I consider myself to be a reporter for the homeless. Bring you guys the latest updates that I've gotten. What's today's update? I saw a homeless woman assault an old homeless man, punching him 3 Mike Tyson rights in the face, and then stole his cane. Yeah. More when I get details, guys, but we're not there yet. Yeah. And I recently celebrated a pretty big anniversary for myself. I have been sober off methamphetamine and crack cocaine for 2.5 years now. Thank you. Like, comedy really helped me get out of that. Like, I needed it. But like, my biggest problem about confessing that is people think of a certain kind of meth head when I say I did meth. And that wasn't me. I was a very productive meth head. I wasn't the guy naked, jerking off, singing Barbie Girl, trying to rebuild a bike. That wasn't Zach Hunt. No, when I did meth, I tried to solve cold cases. Yeah. I called the FBI 22 times. Yeah. And I dug more holes than Shia LaBeouf. Yeah. But out of those 2 drugs, my favorite was crack cocaine. Yeah, because we've all done crack. You guys haven't done crack? Nerds. But it was amazing. Like, I had to have it at all times. So how do you resolve that issue? You become best friends with your crack dealer. Yeah. Why not hang out at Aldi's when it's open? We were thick as thieves. He was actually a bowling coach, so like I was there with him all the time. Yeah. We won state champion. We were happy as hell. Crack rocks in our socks and smiles in our faces. And it was a good night, but plot twist, we got pulled over. Yeah, uh-oh. Yeah, he freaked out. So what did he do? Threw that car in the park, said, "You got this, buddy," and took off running. Now, I don't know if you guys have ever seen a 55-year-old bowling coach try to outrun a state trooper. National Geographic. Cheated a deer. But when that deer has crack in him, boy, can he gallop. And he got the edge on him, so what did the cop do? Taser deployed. What did my friend do? Try to swallow the crack. And what happened? Choked to death. Yeah, I was sad too. Can't buy crack for dead. Yeah. My crack man thought he was Pac-Man, guys. And in the end, I just found his death pretty hard to swallow. Yeah. And if you smoke crack like I did, you run out of it pretty quick. Because that's the end game, guys. You gotta smoke it all. So you run out at 2 a.m., you gotta find more crack. How do you resolve this issue? You check the kitchen floor. But what's on your kitchen floor at 2 a.m.? Frozen pizza cheese. Ah, prego. So yeah, I've smoked frozen pizza cheese. I'm not proud of it, but full disclosure, wasn't that bad. 5 stars. But you guys imagine how disappointed the mouse was to smoke my crack. He's still stripping my house and the copper wiring. It sucks. And like, I don't get to watch the news a lot because crack. I sold all the TVs I had. So unless you guys talk about it or I hear it randomly, I just presume it's the news. But I did hear a rumor that Disney, you ever heard of Disney? Yeah, this Disney. I heard a rumor they want to buy Pornhub. Yeah, weird, right? Why would Disney want to buy Pornhub? Well, it kind of made sense to me. That's the last place in America your family can come together. Yeah, and I did learn there's an epidemic that is sweeping this country that nobody is talking about, and I think we should really bring it up, guys. And it's not the fentanyl crisis. I see that every day outside my house. Like in the woods, they've actually built a castle. It's like Nottingham Castle, but they're just nodding. But no, the epidemic that is sweeping this country that nobody is addressing, did you guys know that in a very alarming rate of stepmoms and stepsisters are getting stuck in dryers. I was alarmed too. And you know how you resolve this issue? Plot twist, you gotta have sex with them. There's no resolution, guys. I looked, and I can only find videos that just confirm that thought. So I did what I thought would be a problem resolution thing. I called Maytag. They weren't happy. They said if I call again, they would call the police. So, guess just have sex with your stepmom. But make some noise if you've ever wanted to do stand-up. Yes. As I say, sometimes it's zero, and I understand that. Like, this is very, one, selfish, too scary. But after you do it for a while, you get a rhythm. But like, I remember when I first started, like, stage fright was the biggest hurdle I thought I would have. So like, I sought any kind of help I could get. My brother said, hey, I actually hired somebody for your niece's birthday that is a performer. Maybe they can tell you how to get over stage fright. Thank you, bub. So I got on the phone with this guy. I said, well, what do you do? He says, I just picture the audience naked. Yeah, dumb as hell, right? How am I going to do this with an erection? So I was disgusted. I gave the phone back to him and said, yo, this guy's a clown. And he said, I know. Your niece won one for her birthday. Yeah. And I recently moved close to Indianapolis, Fountain Square. You ever heard of it? Yeah, cocaine capital. But like, I like it because it makes me super close to work, super close to open mics. I can get around. And the homeless there are so friendly. I love them, but they're also my biggest problem in Fountain Square. Because see, I have to interact with them on the bus every day. And I don't hate them. In fact, I do some of the most charitable things I can do every month for the homeless out there. You guys, I go out of my way every month to find 12 of the most dire and needy homeless in this city. And I give them something that I know will not only enrich their life, but make it overall better. I give 12 homeless people an ounce of magic mushrooms. I mean, what do you guys do? Give them quarters? I'm changing their mind. Mentally. Like, one guy did art for 3 months solid. Vincent Van homeless. Instead of stroking in public, he was breaststroking. He now screams at the fountain every day at noon, but I will not take that liability. But no, the biggest problem I'm having with the homeless on the bus at this current moment is every time I get there, it is a new episode of Shark Tank. The wildest elevator pitches you could imagine. Like the other day, one guy said, hey, I need to stop you. I have something that I know you need. Okay, I got 15 minutes till the bus gets here. Pitch me. So what was today's pitch then? 5 discs of AOL. What am I going to do with that? I still bought them. $5, guys, you can't beat that. But no, today another guy told me, said, yo, for $10, I can give you a tattoo and pure crown. How in the logistic hell do you accomplish that? So I got a new tattoo, guys. Yeah, and also, like, I do watch the news occasionally. Whenever I see a TV inside of a VHS grave or something. But I heard a rumor 4 years ago that was an actual fact. Yeah, plot twist, this was real. Have you guys heard of pedophiles? Yeah. But I heard that in 2020, they wanted to be minor attractive people. Identify as MAPS, M-A-P-S. Yeah. You didn't hear about that because that was a quick as shit veto. Not going to do that. But you guys, I think we all collectively agree that pedophiles should be hunted and captured. Right? Yeah. I say, if you don't make noise, we got a bigger issue here. But yes, we should hunt them down. So I say, screw it. Let's call them maps. Because now we go to hunt them down, we can go on a map press. Something you and your family can do together. And also, the 49ers get away with a lot that the Washington Redskins have been monetized for, right? the Washington Commanders now. It's a fucked up history they had. So why do we still have the San Francisco 49ers? If you're not familiar with it, it's based on the gold rush in 1849. California gold miners were finding gold all over the state. So they put a call out and said, yo, if you're a miner in America, get to our state and come and get some of this gold. Starting a long tradition in California of soliciting miners. And I'll end with one more dumb phrase. So, you guys ever ride the Pickle Peddler? Yeah. It's wild. It's like I see more of them than I do tanks. And it's always a mixture of people screaming at me like, what's the number? I can't count. I can't help you. But it's always usually just a bunch of people drunk singing Journey. I get it. Fun, friends, and family. My biggest problem, guys, I'm verbally against human trafficking. All right, thank you. My name is Zach Hunt.